Hey, well, this is my final vlog. I'll be completely honest, I totally forgot that we had to do this. It's been a really stressful month. I've had a couple deaths in my family, and I've moved, which was very stressful. So I apologize for this being late. It was not my intention. So, things I've learned and things I kind of took away from Amsterdam. I don't know. I think the biggest thing I took away from Amsterdam as a whole was the kind of this ability to question and problematize everything, and to think about things, and to kind of challenge myself with, challenge my own political beliefs, my own norms, my own life, in a way that constantly keeps them growing and changing. I'm a very political person. I've always been really active in politics since high school. And some of those deeply held moral beliefs of mine, while I think I'm on the right side of things still, like of social justice and stuff, it's still good to go and question those things, and I've been doing a lot of that lately. Especially with, like, things in my life that I'm doing. Like, are these things really helpful? Are these things just kind of reinforcing the system that exists? Or are they actually working to change the system? I still do a lot of the things that I do, but it's always good to kind of question where those efforts are going. Like, in doing this project, like for example, my public health project, working in public health, am I really doing anything to change the system that exists by doing that project? Or am I reinforcing a system that exists? And I think that thinking about that is really important, because it's just good to, it's good to know what you're doing and when you're doing it, because things can be worth doing. So I mean, overall, I think I exist in a world that, or in my own political beliefs, I exist in a way that I'm trying to constantly undermine and undo the system that exists. But it doesn't mean I don't participate in projects that work within the system that are beneficial to people who maybe don't have the privilege to always challenge the system, because they need help right then and there. They need to survive. And so a lot of these projects I do tend to focus on survival for people. So in that, it's been really interesting, and kind of to see it in things in my life that I do that are, reinforcing the system, that challenge the system but don't like break it, and the things that I do that tend to break it, or like that are tempting to break the system that we have in place. So yeah, I think that's the most valuable thing I took away from Amsterdam. I would also say that something I took away from Amsterdam was being able to create a separate space for my academics and my politics. They've always been really connected before, which is, I think, good, and I kind of want to maintain that connection. But every once in a while, it's good to kind of separate the two and say, from a political point, this makes sense, but from maybe an academic point, maybe I'm a little weak, and maybe I need to think about it more in order to improve my political understanding of things. It's been difficult. It's been kind of a interesting introspective process since I've gotten back. I'll be honest, I haven't been able to practice it as much just because I've been so busy. Busy and just kind of depressed. But it'll be interesting to see how it affects this year, especially with my academics. I'm a senior, so it'll be really kind of cool to see how what I learned in Amsterdam applies over the next year. But yeah, so thank you guys. You guys have been awesome. You guys were great teachers. Mindy and Steven, love you both. Thanks for a wonderful trip. I'm going to remember it for the rest of my life, and I'm probably not going to stop talking about it anytime soon. So, thanks. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye.